Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to episode 11 of Crystalline Rays. My name is Rena Dwelly. I am a master dowser, master geomancer, and spiritual alchemist, and I assist beautiful souls all over the world in welcoming abundant health, wellness, success, and happiness into their lives. How are you on this beautiful Monday morning? I hope you are all doing well. You know the drill. Let's start with a little smudging. Also, while I light the sage, I want to let you know I have my oracle cards out and ready, and I made a note to make sure I draw one this time so that I don't get distracted if Paisley gets a little wild. Right now, she is napping right next to me, so she is definitely sending and sharing her love. She is just the sweetest little girl, guys. So here is the smudge pot. If you're watching the video, just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and welcome this beautiful smoke into your heart, into your chakras to cleanse, clear, and uplift and shift the vibe, as well as into your space. I love the smell of sage burning. It's just one of the most comforting smells I have ever smelled. Look at me, I'm already tripping over my tongue. I am so sorry, guys. I seem to have a habit of that, but that's okay, right? It's what makes me human. All right, I'm going to just set this aside. Today we are talking about the violet ray of light. And then we're going to take a little break from colors for a couple of weeks because I got some other fun stuff I want to share with you, but I didn't want to miss talking to you about my most favorite color ever. I love all of the colors that exist on the spectrum. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that before. I love colors for so many reasons, but especially because of their energetic aspects and qualities that they allow us to hone into. And violet is one of my favoriteest. Ever since I was a little girl, I loved the color violet. I remember my great grandma used to crochet dolls, and when she passed away, when I was just a little girl, I think I was about 6 when she passed away, she had made these beautiful dolls with these frilly little dresses crocheted onto them, and the one that she left for me was purple. So how cool is that? So yeah, at the very end of the visible spectrum of light, you will find the violet ray. Violet has the shortest and the strongest electromagnetic wavelength. And for this reason, you will find this color refracted on the very inside of a rainbow. So it's kind of weird to me, but very interesting when I think about how a rainbow looks, right? So on the very inside of the bow, it's violet, and then it goes indigo, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, and then at the top of the rainbow is red, right? Now, what's really interesting, our chakras, our base chakra is red. Then we go to our sacral, orange. Our solar plexus is yellow. Our heart chakra is green. Throat chakra is blue. Our third eye or brow chakra is that indigo blue color. And then our crown chakra is violet. And now here's my thoughts. And I'm sure, I don't know, some of you have probably also had this same thought, but something I like to share. How interesting would it be if the rainbow reflected those chakra colors off of us, right? Like, I know it's this refraction of light through a prism, right? But it's just really interesting. It's kind of like looking in a mirror, you know, and or even if you're on a video chat like this, how it's opposite, right? So this is really my left hand, but you're seeing it as probably coming off of my right side. I don't know, just something to think about, something to play with. I like to give ideas and share interesting and weird thoughts like that. So I would like to hear what you think about rainbows. Violet is the rarest color found in nature. Resources needed to create this colored dye in ancient times were exceedingly rare and very, very expensive. Now, for this reason, violet is associated with royalty and wealth. And because it refers to those who had abundant monetary resources and their ability to afford garments and household items dyed in this gorgeous hue. Oh my goodness, look at me go. um, Sorry about that, guys. That was a sweet little message from my husband. He texts me every morning and tells me he loves me. So that was my message from him. Tyrian purple. Look this up on Google. It's a beautiful color. This was named after where it was created in Tyre, Lebanon. This was created by crushing shells of sea snails that were found in the Mediterranean Sea. This practice created a natural reddish purple hue, and other names for this dye include Phoenician red, royal purple, imperial red, or imperial purple, and imperial red. If you are curious, this dye is still created today. It is still highly valued and only created by just a handful of individuals around the world. How interesting. Again, I'm so sorry. Now, when I look at images of this color, it is very much that that violet color that's definitely on the red spectrum. Now, my favorite colors of violet tend to be more towards that perfect bluish hue of purple. I don't know, guys. But I love all colors of purple. It's just really a beautiful color. The violet ray evokes feelings of inspiration, creativity, abundance, and self-fulfillment. This hue teaches us gratitude and encourages forgiveness, healing, and change for so many of the best reasons, right? And we'll talk about that as we go. Because of its rarity in nature, it has a deep, deep spiritual significance and is believed to connect us to the supernatural and the divine. Violet is associated with our seventh chakra, the Sahasrara. I probably butchered that, and I'm so sorry if I did. Or the crown chakra, located at the very top of your head, or your crown, right where your crown sits, right, girls? Or guys. The crown chakra is the seat of spirituality. At this energy center, all spiritual energies meet, and the masculine and feminine merge, creating absolute nirvana. The crown chakra is also known as the cauldron of higher truth and allows us access to the door of pure consciousness. That's right. Because of the primary colors, red and blue, that are used to create indigo blue, and that perfect blend will create that indigo blue right before it turns into that violet color. A hint of violet, a hint, guys, can also be associated with our sixth chakra. And you will see this in your crystals, like tanzanite is associated with your brow chakra, right? Okay, so you can understand. Or the Ajna, located at the center of the forehead, right between the brows, okay? The Ajna is the seat of vision and perception. From this energy center, we access and summon unlimited universal energy, transform our individual consciousness, and transcend duality. I love talking about chakras. I also love reading my notes, so please forgive me as I read them to you. I I have all these wonderful ideas and I like to write them down, because when I write, I feel like I get exactly what I want to say out in the perfect way for me. So yeah, that's where the notes come in. Sorry, guys. Now, within the violet ray, there are two hues specifically I would like to focus on today, um, amethyst violet and lilac violet. Okay. And I associated violet with them just so you know that they're on the purple spectrum, right? The crystalline frequencies that I work with have both a color and a crystal that relates to the hue's qualities and aspects. So let's talk about amethyst. I brought a magical piece of amethyst to share with you. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. Oh, I love this. This is one that my mama picked out for me before she passed away. If you're watching the video, this piece of amethyst is gorgeous. It has red caps, okay? And then you have that band of crystal. And then on the back are crystal points of like that very light lilac amethyst. It's just a beautiful, magical piece. I love crystals. Isn't that amazing? Okay, I'll put that away. Amethyst. This imperial color connects us to the crystalline vibration of its namesake gemstone, the amethyst. This brilliant hue connects us to the divine frequency of forgiveness. The violet ray is a channel for the alchemical tool of the violet flame, as it provides us a pathway to healing, purification, release of karmic baggage, and the ending and closing of cycles in our lives. When you work with this color, you open yourself up to new opportunities to grow, discover inner peace, experience gratitude, and manifest abundance, right? Okay, so let's talk about forgiveness for a second. I know that forgiveness can be a very hard thing for a lot of people to chew on. And I understand that there is sometimes a long period of waiting and inviting that healing space into you. But here's the deal. When you allow yourself to understand that sometimes you're just a pawn in the game of life, okay? And sometimes the other people, they're on their own journeys too, okay? So you're on your own journey. You have to open yourself up to healing, whatever this may look like for you. And that's when you are able to shift your perspective or at least allow yourself to move forward a little bit. With my spiritual alchemy sessions, this is a lot of the work that I help people do. We do all kinds of things, but a lot of people experience this, this deep shift, the ability to shift their way of thinking. Sometimes, and this is really, really interesting, especially with the core synchronism work that I do, we store a lot of those emotions in our body, and our body can experience pain, discomfort, dis-ease. It's just quite amazing what the body can hold on to. So I just highly encourage you to do what's necessary for you on your healing path. Whatever forgiveness looks like for you, it is for your own peace, for your own evolvement. Like I said, it's a very personal journey. So don't let anybody tell you how that looks or how it should look or what you need to do. There are definitely some tools out there that can help you with that process. So if you ever need any help with that, please reach out to me and I would be happy to talk you through some ideas, do some healing work with you, some spiritual alchemy sessions or course synchronism, or recommend some crystals or some meditations or whatever you are open to. It's an incredible experience. So let's talk about lilac purple, okay? This is a very soft, a very feminine color that connects us to the crystalline vibration of alexandrite. Okay, why alexandrite? Google it, seriously. I'm wearing alexandrite right now. Depending on what light you have to refract its beautiful hues, you might see green, you might see blue, you might see purples. It's really kind of a chameleon stone. I love it. This beautiful hue opens us to the divine frequencies of transmutation and transcendence. Makes sense, right? You're shifting your views, you're opening yourself up to new thoughts, new ideas, a new perspective. Quite incredible. Just like alexandrite's ability to shift and adapt to light, lilac opens us up to the possibility to shift our awareness and experiences with grace, okay? As it allows us to respond from both our hearts and our minds with wisdom. This gorgeous color can provide us with a sense of hope as it allows us to access sorry, let me reread this so that I get it out the right way. As it allows us access and understanding of hidden wisdom within difficult situations. Remember that forgiveness piece I was just talking about? Sometimes it takes us realizing that it's okay for us to move forward. Experiences happen to us. They don't have to define us, but they help shape us into the amazing creatures that we are, right? Yeah, so there are so many ways to work with colors and crystals to help strengthen their qualities in our lives. Now, you guys, for those of you who have been hanging out with me during this show, you know where I'm going with this, right? We're going to talk about some of these things. And I have some fun ideas for you. So bear with me. You can wear clothing or accessories with the colors you want to connect with. Violet is associated with lowering blood pressure. What an amazing color to wear over your heart space. You know, I mean, a t-shirt, a necklace, whatever that might be for you. You can wear violet pajamas to bed or sleep between violet colored sheets to assist you in remembering and understanding the meaning of your dreams. These are messages from your subconscious and your spiritual team. So they're definitely quite interesting pieces of our journeys that can offer us lots of incredible wisdom. Violet can assist in any energetic or healing treatments, especially when combined with emerald green. The violet ray allows people access to understanding why they are experiencing dis-ease and how to change patterns to assist in their healing. Now, remember, we talked about emerald green a few episodes ago. Emerald green is the color that connects us with divine aspects of healing. And I like to think of it like the emerald tablets, right? That deep wisdom that is bestowed within the universe, it gives us access to that. So with emerald green, you allow yourself space to heal. And with the violet ray, as you welcome this in, this is doing the clearing, the shifting, the lifting of the vibration. Eat purple grapes, purple carrots, purple cabbage, purple onions, passion fruit, eggplant, or other foods associated with the color you wish to connect with. Raise your hand if you love baba ganoush. That's my favorite. You can charge your water with the violet ray of light by adding water to a violet pitcher or a glass and charge it in the sunlight for 2 to 12 hours. I highly recommend covering your container with nylon or cloth to ensure that it's clean and free of debris. And then here's a bonus for you. Speak positive intentions, a power statement, or affirmation to program your water. Water has a crystalline structure, which means it holds memory. When you speak to and program your water, you tell it how to interact with the cells in your body. Programming your water can be immensely powerful for you to work with in your daily life. Absolutely incredible. And this goes for your food too. Kind of the idea of prayer. Hold your hands over your food and speak affirmations, intentions, prayers, well wishes, what have you, over your food. Again, you are programming your food, and then it programs your cells and teaches them how to interact with you and your body. Look up Dr. Emoto, Dr. Emoto, for more information on this practice. You can work with, hold, or sit next to the crystal of the referred color. Here are some of my other favorite violet crystals to work with. You have sugilite, tanzanite. I do have a piece of tanzanite. So I only brought a few. I want to bring everything to this show so that if you're watching the video, you can see it. But sometimes I bring what I think is really necessary. Lepidolite, iolite is a good one. Again, that's kind of that... it has an Alexandrite vibe because depending on the hue you get, it can shift from that deep indigo blue to that nice lavender or violet color. Grape agate, aurolite. Aurolite is one of my most favorites for so many reasons. I have a hard time picking a favorite child when it comes to crystals. Aurolite kind of covers your bases, just like quartz crystals. Where you can program that to work with you and your intentions however you wish. Aurolite is kind of that same thing because it has 23 associated minerals with it. It just is kind of covers all of your bases. It's beautiful and incredible, and the vibe is just, I love it. Charoite, ametrine, kunzite, and purpurite. Okay, so here's what I brought for show and tell. Chevron amethyst. Who loves chevron amethyst? This stuff is so neat. This was a gift from one of my amazing friends who now lives in Australia. Her name is Dana Hooper. Thank you, Dana. Isn't that gorgeous? It is so cool. And then I brought kunzite. I love kunzite. This is a really cool piece of kunzite. How amazing is that? And this has a little green tourmaline in it. I don't know if you can see that if you're watching the video. It's a little bit of green tourmaline in there. See that right there? Okay. And then this one's incredible. This is one that kind of came about into the works just a few years ago. I want to say about 5, 6, we really started to see it pop up, but this is violet flame agate, and it has a really beautiful purple hue to it. This is one of those stones like aurolite. It is just an incredible tool to work with. Just a nice shifting experience. I love crystals. I have quite the collection here, guys. Like I said, I wish I could bring everything to show you. I highly encourage you to keep an open heart and an open mind and work with whatever you are called to. If I didn't list a purple crystal, go ahead and work with it if you're called to. I just listed some of my favorites. You can wear jewelry made of the crystals with the violet ray of light, right? So think amethyst, think alexandrite. I know alexandrite's really expensive, guys, and it is hard to source natural alexandrite. I'm going to go ahead and be the bearer of this news. If you are called to work with a lab created piece of alexandrite, go ahead. There is a seed crystal that is created from, so it does hold a vibration of alexandrite. Excuse me. You can light a candle of the color you are looking to strengthen or work with. We just had a huge lunar eclipse last Tuesday. I did some work with some candles to release and set myself free, open myself to new possibilities. It was incredible, and I love it. When I do my new moon and full moon work, I like to work with affirmations and colors associated, and I'll create a list, and then I work with that list for X amount of days. I will be teaching a class on this, how to manifest your hopes, dreams, and goals. And I hope to see you there. I have taught this class before, and people always ask me to teach it again. So I'm thinking in the beginning of the new year, we'll do some power statement work. Okay, so keep your eye open for that. You can use methods of aromatherapy, essential oils, candles, fresh fruit, whatever, to open your olfactory senses. Now, here are some of my favorite essential oils: lavender and violet. Violet can be kind of hard to source. It's one of those more expensive essential oils, but if you can find some, it's amazing. And it is totally on that amethyst spectrum of light. Like, it is just clearing and opening and shifting, and it's incredible. Here is one of my most favorite things to do. Once a week, you're going to want to feel like you want to do this forever and always and every day, but really once a week is really good for this. You can create an aura cleansing bath soak by adding 1 cup of sea salt, the sea salt that you find in your grocery department, okay, like in the spices, sea salt, or you can use some fancier version, but I just buy some of the sea salt, and I'll buy a big container of it because I use it every week. So 1 cup of sea salt, 1 cup of baking soda, and just a couple of drops of lavender essential oil. Put that all into your nice warm bath water. Soak for 15 to 20 minutes. You will feel brand new. This totally cleanses your aura, your auric field. It's amazing. It is your skin is soft. You just feel really renewed and refreshed. So try it. Let me know what you think. You can write a power statement or affirmation on paper associated with the specific color you wish to connect with, or use ink of that color. If you're using a different color, and maybe you have a gold paper that you want to manifest, seal, and create abundance, and you're writing in purple ink, right, to release any karmic baggage that might be attached with your intentions or affirmations that you are creating for yourself. So these are kind of where I'm pulling in these ideas from. This is a good one, especially for the violet ray. Connect with that violet ray of light. Say thank you to the universe in advance for your power statements, your intentions, your affirmations. This opens channels of manifestation to us. When you offer gratitude for what you have and what you want to receive, the universe will respond and reward you with more opportunities to be grateful. It's one of my favorite tips, guys. Okay, you can meditate with and welcome the crystalline frequency into your heart. Simply close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and from above your head, imagine that color flowing down into your heart, circulating through your physical and etheric bodies. This is where I'm really going to encourage you to head to my website, holistichealingtherapeutics.com. I have a really beautiful recorded guided meditation called the Crystalline Ray Activation Meditation Experience. I know that's a whole mouthful, and I apologize for that, but it's a free download. It takes you through creating personal sacred space, connecting with your spiritual advisory team so you can feel your guides, your angels, that support and unconditional love from the universe. It creates a firewall of protection from lower vibrational energies that exist in the world around you. And it also, we work with the violet flame energy to come up and release any density that we're carrying. Literally, that's that meditation in a nutshell. Check the description of this show. I will have a link for you to find that directly and download that, okay? So, also, I'm going to encourage you, if you are looking to really connect in deep with this work, that meditation for daily practice. On your tough days, do it twice a day, in the morning and at night before you go to bed. Because that work is important to do. It's important for us to stay above the drama. That meditation is really a powerful and amazing tool. Number 2, schedule a crystalline ray spiritual alchemy session. That work is so amazing. I'm going to compare it to a Akashic record reading session, an advanced session. We're going to connect you in with that level of consciousness. We're going to work with some really cool colors. You get to be a part of this session. And I do this for local people, and I also do it for people all over the world. We meet via Zoom. And then, I share what I am seeing. So you'll receive some really cool intuitive messages and symbolism and things like that. And you will too. And sometimes, sometimes you may not see it during your session, but then you'll go to sleep at night and you'll receive this download of information. People love these sessions. They are relaxing, insightful, and super introspective. Definitely check them out if you are looking to connect with these colors, shift your life, welcome health, wellness, success, and happiness into your life. They are just like I do the dowsing and geomancy session for your homes, your offices, and properties. The Crystalline Ray Spiritual Alchemy sessions are that piece of the work for the mind, body, soul. They are amazing. So, yes, I will put the link to schedule that as well in the show description. So look for that. Okay. You can work with, I have keys, right? And I love my keys. You can work with not that one, the Ajna key. Okay. There you go. This is made of pure copper, adorned with labradorite, and activated with a specialized cosmic formula of Neptune, Earth, and the 6th chakra yantra in a very high vibrational environment. This will energetically support you in clearing, sustaining, and maintaining your third eye chakra. This is a perfect tool for those of you who seek insight, do oracle or tarot readings. It's amazing. Reiki sessions. These chakra keys are unreal amazing. Then we have the Sahasrara key. Again, I'm sorry if I butchered that. This is made of pure copper, adorned with that beautiful chevron amethyst, and activated with a specialized cosmic formula of Uranus, Pluto, and the 7th chakra yantra in a high vibrational environment. The keys of the universe, Sahasrara key, energetically supports you in clearing, sustaining, and maintaining your 7th chakra. You want to hear my favorite way to work with these keys? And I like to work with them together. So what I do, these come in pendant sizes as well. So I like to get a pendant size of the Ajna key, and then the Sahasrara key, you can use pendant or the standard 7-inch size, whatever you choose. Okay. And then you place this on your crown chakra, the Sahasrara key, and then the little Ajna key, place that on your third eye chakra. What this does is it opens you up to your crystal palace. This is the area between the pineal and the pituitary glands, named for the presence of crystals here. Okay. Yes, your body actually has crystals in there. When this space is accessed and nurtured, and you set the intention that you want to work with this, there is a release of amrita, known as the nectar of the gods, a cocktail of the mystical hormones, which are a natural opiate secreted that allows our physical body to experience euphoria, transforming our limbic systems and lower chakras simultaneously. And this allows us to experience that feeling of bliss and enlightenment and access to the higher chakra or higher levels of consciousness. Now, how do you know when you've reached this point in your energy work or your meditations? Oftentimes, you will feel there's like a rush of fluid through your body. Now, this is the release of cerebrospinal fluid, but when you reach that crystal palace, it just flows. You can hear it just kind of rush. It's really hard to explain, but you just know. I can hear it. And when I work with a lot of my clients doing the work that I do, they can hear it. They can feel that opening. It's like everything in your head just completely opens up, and you think clear, you breathe clear. It's unreal amazing. So I will have links to the Ajna key and the Sahasrara key up in the show description as well. And I didn't bring it today. I brought it last week, but I'll have a link up for this too that you can check out, the Aurora Borealis key. This key is activated with 36 quantum crystalline rays of light. It is it's a perfect tool for all you starseeds out there. It is described by most of my customers as a cosmic prism. What does that mean? When you think of like the northern lights, the Aurora Borealis, it's like a ray or a ring of all of these beautiful colors coming in that you can access. It's really cool. A lot of my visual customers who work with this key in meditation actually see these lights kind of ignite around them. It's just beautiful. And when you hold it in your hand, it has a really cool vibration and almost seems to come alive as you hold it. It's just neat. It's definitely a customer favorite. So I encourage you to check that out too. You guys, the possibilities are really, really endless. I encourage you to take time, give yourself space to explore the crystals and the colors we talked about. Sometimes spirit calls us to work with these in very unique ways for ourselves. So don't think that it's wrong or not right. It's just unique to you. Go with what you are called to. There is no wrong answers when it comes to working with colors. All right, it is time for us to draw an oracle reading. I'm going to take a quick drink of my water here quick. All right, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's just open ourselves to the messages from the universe today. All right, who did we pull? Keith Richards. Great message. Be your own best impersonator. Never be accused of anything you haven't already confessed to, and laugh at your own darkness. I feel that's very fitting for the lunar eclipse we just had, about embracing all pieces of yourself, opening yourself up to these new ideas. That's a very cool message. Let's see if I can get this close. If you're watching the video, here's the card. There you go. All right, guys. To learn more about me and the incredible work that I offer, please visit my website, holistichealingtherapeutics.com. If you have any questions for me about the work that I do, please don't hesitate to reach out. I love connecting with people and talking to people about all of the things that I do and how it can help you welcome abundant health, wellness, success, and happiness into your life. I would love to hear what you think of the show. Please consider leaving a review in your podcast player. If you are watching on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. Drop me a sweet little message about what you think about the show. If there's anything you guys would like to hear me cover, I'm open to ideas, and I love talking about this work. So another free and easy way to support this podcast, share it out with your friends. You never know who might need to hear this information, or maybe they love the color purple, and there's just some fun, unique ideas within this show that you can share out. There's all kinds of things. Next week, I have a really fun show planned. I'm excited to share that. So be on the lookout. I will see you next Monday morning. Bring a crystal, a quartz crystal with you. We're going to have some fun programming crystals. So I will see you then. Bye-bye for now.